I live in Australia now, and dental healthcare in Australia, like much of Western world, like England and America, is incredibly expensive. So I've been looking around to see if there was a cheaper but decent quality option, and Thailand was one of the places that I researched, and I found that I was able to get top quality, highly professional work done for a fraction of the price that I'd pay in Australia. So price was the main reason for looking at Thailand. I did a lot of research. I used to be a journalist in my career, so I'm used to researching. I don't like to take risks if I can avoid them. So I did a lot of research through the internet, and I narrowed it down to 3 or 4 companies in Bangkok that I thought might be suitable. And then when I came out and made some local inquiries, Bangkok Smile was the group that really stood out for me. Again, in terms of being professional, very modern, very hygienic. So yeah, there was a lot of detailed research before I made the decision, because my teeth are important to me, so I didn't want to take any risks, and that's why I came to Bangkok Smile. Okay, the biggest issue I had with my teeth is that I've always had big gaps in my teeth, and the older I get, the wider the gaps are getting. And it wasn't a problem when I was young particularly, but as I've got older, say, the gaps are getting wider and wider, and I'm getting more and more self-conscious about them. So it's been 2 or 3 years since I've taken a photograph or a video where I've actually had a proper smile out. Normally, if you see me in the last 2 or 3 years, my lips have been closed, I've been hiding the smile. Just very self-conscious. So it's a cosmetic problem, but one that was affecting me, so that was the issue. As I say, I've done a lot of research, but to be perfectly honest, until you actually come to Bangkok Smile, I was a little bit apprehensive. I'm nervous of dentists anyway. I had a really bad childhood trauma when I was about 7 years old. I was in a dentist, had a tooth out under gas, and it was 2.5 hours before my father carried me out of the dental chair. So I've always been very wary about them. So even though I'd done my research and thought that Bangkok Smile was going to be a professional operation, I couldn't tell, would they be caring? Would they understand that I was very nervous? I couldn't quite tell what were the levels of technology would be. So there was a lot of kind of doubt, even though I'd done my research. Yeah, the dental care I've had has just been exceptional. When I first came to the Sukhumvit 5 clinic, as soon as I got in, I was met by Rainey, and the customer care service at that level was beyond anything I've ever had in a dental service before. She looked after me incredibly well, made me feel very relaxed. The place was incredibly modern. As a waiting room for a clinic, it seemed more like a hotel lounge than a clinic. So that was fantastic. And all the way through the process, I've been really deeply impressed about the quality of the equipment. It's been all very modern, very high tech. The standards and professionalism of all the staff. So Dr. Kittimer was my main dentist, and she was superb throughout. Really high level of care and of my dental experience. And so the whole process has been way better than I thought it would be. And a complete commitment to customer care and making sure that you're well looked after throughout the process. So highly professional, extremely good levels of care and aftercare, first-class technology, and excellent hygiene. I absolutely couldn't fault it. It surpassed all my expectations. The service that I've had at Bangkok Smile has completely surpassed even my highest expectations. From the very moment I entered the first clinic until now at the end of my care, it really has been professional, it's been high quality, it's been top levels of technology, top levels of aftercare, and I really couldn't fault the service. I would have absolutely no hesitation in recommending coming to Bangkok Smile for your dental treatment. It's second to none as far as I'm concerned, and all at an amazing price. You can't go wrong if you come here.